Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a book review on Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. It was written in 2012, and I chose this book because I was in Barnes & Noble. Once again, I spend like $500 every summer on books, so yeah, it kind of sucks. But anyways, I was in the young adults or teen section, and I found this book. And I read the back, and I thought it was, I read the back, and I thought it was pretty good, and the handwriting is pretty simple and easy to read. I skimmed through, and it looked pretty interesting, and none of the words looked hard for me to understand. And the back of the book says, "So wrong for each other, and yet so right. No one knows what happened the night Echo Emerson went from popular girl with jock boyfriend to gossiped about outsider and freaky scars on her arms. Even Echo can't remember the whole truth. But when Noah Hutchinson, the smoking hot, girl-using loner in the black leather jacket, explodes into her life with his surprisingly understanding, Echo's world shifts in ways she could never have imagined. They should have nothing in common, yet the crazy attraction between them refuses to go away, and Echo has to ask herself just how far they came, pushing the limits and whatever she'll risk for the one guy who might teach her how to love again." So, obviously, it's another romance novel, and it's not like any supernatural or anything like that. It's actual realistic, like, romance young adult novel. So pretty much, Echo has scars literally on both of her arms, kind of, and she doesn't exactly remember what happened, but she lives with her dad and I believe her stepmom, and she's not allowed to actually see her real mom because her mom's actually the one who gave her the scars. I'm not going to say how, you'll just have to read to figure out how she got the scars, but pretty much she's so self-conscious of them. She always wears long sleeves and like hides them because she's so embarrassed of them because everybody gossips about actually what happened to her and she doesn't remember because her mind blocked it out. But Noah didn't know about them, and he's like got to know her, and because they had a few reasons why they ended up being around each other, and they just started talking, and he developed like a little crush on her, and he started to understand, and he actually got Echo out of her shell where she could actually not hide the scars much anymore. And it just goes through a few events with Noah's best friend, Isaiah, and his other friend, Beth. And it just goes through them and how their lives are all intertwining and what they do for Echo and what Echo does for Noah. And it's just overall a really good book. I mean, they're in high school, so it's kind of more young for them and stuff, so it's really good. But so I liked it overall, and it was really easy to read. It's relatable. I mean, I'm sure somebody can get scars on their wrist like that. Obviously, I'm sure there's people who have scars like that and stuff, but it's really realistic because I mean it's obviously a high school romance where you know how those can be and how they just ended up relating with each other and how they ended up getting along. So overall it was really good, and it was relatable, and it was realistic, which I like more realistic books, but I also don't like realistic books because I like kind of some of the supernatural and paranormal stuff. So yeah, it's easy to follow, relatable. I mean, I finished it in like 2 days because it was really that good. And it's just about, it goes in two things. So, like, there's, like, it doesn't go, like, chapter by chapter. It goes, like, one, it has Echo, and then the next one, it has Noah. And it just goes back and forth from each other. And they kind of, like, will overlap. So, like, you end Echo, and then Noah will pick up a little bit into that, but then he'll go off onto his own. So you get both of their point of views, so you're not guessing throughout the book what Echo was thinking or what Noah was thinking. So you get a pretty good idea of what both of them were thinking and what both of them were doing the entire time they were not together. And just overall the whole entire storyline. So it's really good. It sells for $9.99 in the U.S. So I got it from Barnes & Noble, like I said. You can get it online if you really want to read it, or you can get it in the library. So yeah, I recommend it. It's really short. It's just like 391 pages. I finished it in 2 days. So like I said, the handwriting is really small and it's pretty basic read. Could easily finish it pretty easily if you really get into it like I did. So yeah.